Okay, so we got a go-kart. That looks very fun. But now we're entering the second, or the last section of the year. When I say the section of the year, I mean it's really my last video for this park. Or at least I would assume so, because I'm doing 20-minute sessions every week. This is the last year, and we're in the last 20 minutes. So, let's have a look into adding our roller coaster that I've promised for the past 2 years. Advertising campaign for a particular ride. Let's do the go-karts. Hopefully people will be going on them. Half price entry to the park. That's a decent one, because we're not giving it away for free, but more people will come if it's like that. And we can finally add our roller coaster. I think just for the purpose of not screwing up the price, we're going to do the slightly cheaper option of a steel roller coaster. Here we go. So we're going to have a relatively decent station. Going to have to obviously go up. Maybe 20 foot. Yeah, there we go. We're going to go down. And see, we've hit the cash barrier again. Although it did say we needed about £3,000 for this sort of roller coaster, and we started off with about 1,000. So, you probably expect that. Oh, I think we had about 1,500. That's confused me a little bit there, but because we spent some money on campaigns, then we've had a bit of an issue. Although one thing I will do is I want to make that so it's a large spiral down. We just need £350. That's it. I think potentially one of the big issues that we had at the start of this park is using all our loan on the wrong thing. One thing that we can do in a bit is add a candy floss store, because we just unlocked the candy floss store. That would be quite good. There we go. We've got a good start of a roller coaster. You have to have a loop. That's going to cost us quite a bit of money. Well, we'll get back to that roller coaster when we've got a bit more money. I'm a little bit hysterical about that now. Just like, I'm never gonna get this roller coaster. I really want to make a roller coaster, and I'm playing RollerCoaster Tycoon, not played it in a while, and I really just want to get that roller coaster in. We did get to make a roller coaster, but as we saw in the previous episode, it's just completely dissed. It got crashed. We've got our flowers now, and it's just. I think this park has made me slightly crazy. Anyway, our go-karts are doing really well. That's great to see. Go-karts always do well. I don't think I've seen a time where go-karts ever have done bad. So I'm really happy with that. I think, all in all, this park has been successful in the way that we've got popular rides, we've got a good amount of people coming into the park. We've just had a lot of financial issues with this park. We've got probably about 15 more minutes. We've got about a quarter of the year to go, and end of this year we've got to get 750 guests. So we've got 1,000. We're probably going to be fine for guests. Park rating of at least 600. Currently we're on 714. It's gone down. We have had a crash and various other things. So yeah. I think we are on track to actually win. However, it is the fact that we've got to just keep playing, and we've got to make something more fun. We've got to at least have a roller coaster that is something you can be proud of. And this is what I want now. We've got £500, and we're going to add a loop. I promise we're going to get this roller coaster working, and it will be good. Oh no, we need £500 for a loop. Come on. £500. We can do this. Last few 500. Last few hundred. Last 100. Come on. Oh, come on. Maybe we should start charging for the toilets, as I can hear a lot of the guests in the toilet. Come on. Come on. We're so close. This is the thing that has annoyed me so much about this park today, is everything I can't do, I've been so close to doing. And boy, that is so annoying. Once we get this roller coaster done, it'll be really good. Interesting that the path gets in the way, although we did say that, I think on the other island I just removed the path altogether, or the majority of the path, so yeah, we could probably do okay without that path, really. Oh yeah, we do want that. We are basically, after this loop, it's gonna just do a few up and downs into the station. It's nothing too fancy. There's no point in trying to do anything too fancy. I think I did say at one point that it would be a fancy roller coaster bit of it. Let's be honest, if you've been watching this, then you would understand why. Financial issues. When I thought I fixed the financial issues, I went and got more financial issues, so I just hadn't learnt from that mistake. Then we had the crash, which just decreased the popularity of the park, which is actually becoming a bit of an issue because we are losing quite a few guests. I'm actually slightly worried there that the park rating's now 688. That's gone down really bad. I really want to make sure that the park rating is. I don't want to go through this and fail the park. That is the thing. Like the obviously it's fun to make roller coasters and stuff, but the main thing that I have to be making sure I'm doing is making sure the park rating and actually completing the park. Unfortunately, the boat hire, when I changed the price to £1, got screwed over, so I moved it back to 50p just there. I think I'm debating whether or not to make our twist and such just like 10p, but I just think it might just be too little. It probably is just too little, because if you think about the amount of things in the park, we're trying to make a decent park, but if people see it as too cheap, then they're just not going to enjoy that. Potentially we could lower the price of the park to £20. It's not that much to ask. Especially because all of the rides are so cheap. So cheap. So much landscaping has to be done. But if we've already spent... Have we already spent 3,000? No, we've spent almost £3,000 on our roller coaster. Have we? That was... The loop was 500. The station was probably 500. We probably have spent that much. It's insane how much roller coaster costs. In fact, I'm tempted just to sell it and create a new advertising campaign. Then again, if we look at things like the car ride, how much is that making? That's losing us money. Well, if that is losing money, then what's the point in having it there? Let's demolish it. Honestly, I don't see the point in having a ride that's going to lose us money. Unfortunately for our mechanic, he's got a bit of a strange area now. Let's just make sure he can actually go in the required areas. Let's get our guy. Get our entertainer in the correct area. It looks like our mechanic, our handyman, is also struggling because he has the wrong areas. Now that should be sorted. Various issues when we have crashes. Got to fix them really. Let's advertise their park and make sure people come. We've got to make sure people come. Advertising campaign for the park. 2 weeks. Just that is the main thing we've got to do right now. Just make sure that people come. If we have to, we are going to sell the roller coaster. I do apologise. I've been promising a roller coaster for this entire park, and it just sucks that I can't do it because I've been wanting. That's one of the main reasons I do play this game. I wanna make roller coasters. But at least we can see that we've got a nice popular area here. In fact, we could probably have a look at the profitability of our rides. So toilets obviously not making any profit. Looks like all of our rides right now are making profits. That is good. RollerCoaster 1 obviously isn't. Information Kiosk 2 is being closed this entire time, and so is Drink Stall 2. I can't believe that. I'm sure they would have been making profit if... I'm sure they would have been making profit this entire time. If only. Drink Stall 2. There we go, Drink Stall 2 is making -£1. That is probably slightly better than it was doing before. Well, it was doing 0, but I'm sure people will actually start buying from it just a little bit more. There we go. There we go. It will be making a little bit of profit. If not, then at least people can get drinks in that area. Boat High is doing okay right now. Twist is not doing as well. Merry-Go-Round surprisingly doing okay, and again our go-kart is doing quite well. Unfortunately, I assume that the queue time is quite long. 17 minutes for a queue time on that. When we compare it to the ride that we would consider having a really long queue time, it's the log flume, and it's almost double that. What's our Boat Hire queue time? 5 minutes. That's not too bad. So it's interesting that go-karts are so popular that they end up having that. And you know what? Yeah. You know what? This roller coaster's just not worth it, is it? I'm gonna have to demolish it, and I'm not making a roller coaster. I just have to. There's a time in your life you might want something. You just have to accept that sometimes something's not gonna happen. And it would appear that in this park, I'm not making a roller coaster. Might as well try and squeeze this little bit of land out for as much money as I can, especially because I spent, what was it, £5,000-6,000 just on the landscaping there. Yeah, that's just not worth it. We can maybe add a few smaller things, if there is smaller things. We can add, for example, we can add candy floss. Why don't we have candy floss yet? Yeah. There we go. Candy floss. We'll open that out. Good. I feel that we should probably have something in this central area, but at the moment we cannot have that. Candy floss over here. That'd be quite good. Looks like we're going to struggle getting the candy floss at that end of the bridge, so we'll put it here. I'll open that out. Get a nice bit of profit on that. Oh, we've already got pizza on the other end of the park, all the way over here. On the other end of the park, we need to get a candy floss stool. We could kick these people off their bench. Maybe we change the queue. Yeah, we could kick some people off the benches. Why not? There we go. Compound profit from that. See, now we've actually got money. We should definitely add some advertising campaigns. So particular rides, let's think what rides do we want to be popular. I think the swinging ship could do with some more popularity. Campaign for the park, yes please. Well, I would actually have that on 4 weeks. Free food, why not have candy floss? We just added candy floss. Introduce people to buying candy floss. Half price entry to the park, we'll have that just for a few weeks. But we don't really want lots of people having that. And Maze 1. Yeah, well, free rides on Maze 1, why not? I think it's really cheap to go on anyway. 50p. It's not too bad. But it's I mean, how long's that queue? Maze 1. 15-minute queue. That's more than the log flume, which I expected to be the most. Okay, so you know what? I feel that despite all our issues, we've done well. And here we are. Yeah, we have done well. We've completed our objective. The objective was to have 750 guests in the park at the end of October Year 3 with the park rating of at least 600. We did that. We did have a company value of negative 9,217, which is, let's be honest, crap. But we've done the objective. That was the main reason that we're doing this park. I've been a little bit disappointed that we've not been able to add a cool roller coaster, but you know what? You know what? It's okay. Sometimes you can't get what you want. But I'm just gonna enter my name into the scenario, Lewis. But you know what's kind of fun? I'm gonna save it. Save game. It's interesting. I can see the dates of my other saves. So my last save was literally on the 3rd of February. So it was a while back. Anyway, so, wow, that's actually further back than I thought. Unless that's the 2nd of March. No, it was the 2nd of March. Why am I saying the 3rd of February? I'm reading it as American format. Anyway, let's save that. This might crash the game. If it does, then, well, we'll see. What's this called? Trinity Island. There we go, we've saved the game, and now we've got a saved version of this game, and we've completed the objective. Then we can actually do something a little bit fun and interesting. There we go. We've got our roller coaster. It's open. It's free. Doesn't really matter what we charge at this moment in time because we've completed the objective. That's the whole reason we managed to get the roller coaster. I honestly think if we had another year, we would have been able to make one, but it's just a luck of the draw, really, and mostly my idiocy of trying to change the land.